right here at around 74 to 76 is kind of one of those intermediate levels. I am looking to get up to 81 if it goes there. And everything's negative. And I'm looking to get down to like 42 area. At a minimum, where am I looking to get back to? 77. We look to see this 71 again. See this 71 again. All right, let's see what we're going to do here. See 71 again. All right, let's see what we're going to do here. Coming down to that 62 zone. We've got too many numbers all over the place. The next level down the downside is going to be down here at the 56 area, somewhere about right in here. I'm looking to get back up into this 70 zone. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We've got our pivot here at 68. We've got a blue band coming in there at 68. So
hey, Roger, welcome. For those that are coming as guests, and everybody, make sure you have your chat feature up in Zoom. Sarah, welcome. Roger and Sarah sent you out the levels, posted them in the chat, and also a quick write-up about what we do, how we do it, why we do it. Make sure you check in so you don't get bounced out. Hey, Sarah. Say hi in chat so we know you're alive and you've read our information.
coming back above our pivot now. I was looking to get back to this 70, 71 area. But it's bouncing around that pivot. The next level I have is up here at 80. I've got some resistance up around here at about the 76, 74 to 76 area.
Hey, Roger, make sure you check in so you don't get exited. For those that are joining us through our socials, join us now in daytradingmarkets.org. Put that in your browser, follow the instructions, and pop right in via Zoom.
If you took that 74, you're getting paid off on the deal.
All right, Roger, we'll give you a minute, and then we'll have to let you go.
All right. Should come a little bit lower than that. Should come down in this 70-50 area. All right, it did that. Now where it's going to go? And 70-50 is going to be important. Little next 10 minutes, I guess. We may bounce around it, go up, go down, come back to it. Don't know.
While you're in our socials, like us, share us, repost us.
We've got a lot of pressure to the downside on this thing. And see how it's bouncing around that 70-50. Let's see, what kind of VIX do we got? We only have a 16 handle VIX this morning, so that was probably from that big up move yesterday. Coming back to our pivot. If you're a pivot player, you get paid off. We're coming back up to that intermediate, sitting there at 74. And we're just sitting there at that 70.50. Have a level sitting up here at a target zone of 81. Let's see if it gets up there. That 70.50 is still going to be a pain in our butt for a little bit. We can't rule it out. So back to our pivot. They're going to have to do something with it in about the next 4 minutes. Don't know what they're going to do, but I can just tell you that 70.50 is going to be kind of important for the next little bit. We're trading below our pivot. Looks like we're going to come down and test that 72. Excuse me, 62. Next level down on the downside is going to be down here at 56. If we get a little overrun, I would look to see 54. All right, we're coming down toward our 56 zone. All right. I like the 54. This is my backup. Now I'm looking for 58. Back on the upside. Let's see if we're going to get it. Just keep your stops in. Imagine that. I'm looking for a 58 retrace.
Hey, quick shout out to Sarah. Hey, Sarah, do you want to spend a couple minutes on the phone and we can talk about our services and see if this is something for you? Just let me know back in chat. For those that are joining us in our socials, like us, share us, repost us, heart us, bookmark us. It's very helpful. You can also join us as our guest. You can pop in. Follow the instructions on the bottom of your charts.
We've got a little bit of news out at 9. Nothing major. The next level down below is going to be at 44. He only got down to 44 and change. I'd probably use 41, 42. But 44 is the number. There we go. Now let's see if we can get to 46. There we go. So if you took the lower end of the 44, you're doing all right. And 58 area up there is still in play. Doesn't mean it's going to go there today. It starts up, you're still long, and try and manage your position. I could probably take another 43 somewhere in here. Can go lower. Yeah. I'll take a 43 to 48 all day long. That's not where we got to be wrong. Let's see, our next level below is going to be down here at what, 32? Get on up there.
Hey, Jeff, I just reposted the levels for you. Hey, Sarah, did you get my message? I offered you an opportunity to get together on the telephone so we can talk about our services and see if there's a fit for you here. For those that are joining us through our socials, join us now in Zoom, daytradingmarkets.org. Yeah, we can always set something after work. I mean, if you're interested in sticking around, I can just send you. I mean, we don't have to talk, but I'll send you. Here's our subscription info. It's $150 a month. It's like nothing. So you can come and go as you please. So I'll send that out to you. I sent it in the other messages, but I'll send it out to you again here. If you go for a quarter, it's even cheaper. So I sent you both of them. It's on sale now. That's why I wanted to make sure you have it.
Next level on the downside is going to be down here at 32. I'm looking to get back to 48.
And also, as a subscriber, if you want to take some time and have a trading consultation, that type of thing, we can set that up for you.
Anything above 43, I like. To the long side, anyway. But if you're working that 40 area back to the 48, hey, that works too. And if you can get back above the 48, if you can manage your position, then I would look for 58. It's hard to go up today. We got almost a 385 point down day in the Dow. Excuse me, that's the NASDAQ. We got up 174 in the Dow. I'm basing all of this stuff here what this price action's doing at the moment. Can it go lower? Most definitely. Near term, it says we're going back up here to 48. And we got to 47. Little change. We only got to 47.75. There we go. Yeah, if we can get above this, we've got some resistance back up here at a little bit at about 52, 53. We got a little target area back up there at 58. Like I said, if we get above this 48 and we can hold it, but that 52 area may stop it. But let's see, one of our numbers here was this morning, what, at 56? Was that? I know at 50 right in here, I've got a little resistance at. Okay. We got a green band coming in there at about 55, 56. Like I said, that 58 is still in play. We've got resistance back up here at about 63 at the moment. $54 is going to be like I say, 58 is probably a really good target. The question is do you just have enough patience or skill to manage your money till we get up there? Because it's going to stop several times on the way up. And that 54 is an area that he can stop at. We're here at the group blue band at 55. We got some resistance. We had a number down here at 56. We got up to what, 56? We got to 56 and it stopped it. So 57. Did we make it? No. There we go. Finally made it. Rotate out of that one. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask. We got some resistance back up here at the blue band, which is about 63 area. To be exact, 63.25. And we got a pivot of 68. We got some resistance up here at 66. So anywhere from 63 to 66 in there, it's going to have some juice to get on up through there. And we need to see this at 70.50 again. Okay, we're coming up to that blue band area. Question is it going to stop it? Or are we just going to go through it? Don't know. I can see us bouncing off back down to 58 zone. We've got a little bit more resistance up there at, where 65 area. We're going to make a run at that 72 again, looks like. Like I say, I'm not going to be surprised if we drop back down in this 58 zone either. As a matter of fact, it just almost has to. Personally, I'd like to see it come down and get that 58, then rotate back out of there. But we're bouncing off the blue band. Oh, if you took the 63 and a quarter, you stood a little heat in it, but you're getting paid off. And you're looking to get down to at least, 59, 60, somewhere in there. There you go. We got down to the 58 and a quarter, 58. So it did what it was supposed to do. Now let's see where price is going to go from here. If we can break this 65 area, we have a legitimate reason to go up here, test our pivot and go higher. I'll be right back. All right. Yeah, we came back and tested our pivot now. At a minimum, I'm looking to see 72. That would put us about right there. Yeah, I think that'd be a good area. My bias was to the long side. I have to say that. It was at 8 o'clock this morning. I put this up there. Now, is it going to turn around and drop? I have no idea. But my bias is still this is a target area today. And we'll know more in about another 15, 20 minutes. We came back to our pivot and bouncing off of it now. Coming back down to the blue band. We need to hold that 62. That 72 is in play. So if you were able to buy the blue band and you were thinking the 72 is in play, then that would have been a good spot to get in. Then you get paid off too. Of course, I'm telling you this now after the fact. That hindsight is 2020. But if I was aiming toward it, that's where my get out level would be about 72. If we can't break that 70-50, then I would probably just go ahead and get out. You got to go if you're going to go. The difference, I guess, between me and everybody else is just, I believe in these areas that I'm looking at. We didn't quite get to 72. We only got up to what? We'll get there. 71 and a quarter. There's your 72. I ought to go a little higher. All right. Let's see here. Next level that we have up here is going to be at the 80. I had a little spot here sitting at 74. We need to break that 74. I'm looking to test this high of at least 75. Okay, there's our 74. There's our 75. Good. Now, I have a level here at 80. I've got a target at 81. So you may want to use that other side of that 80, and it may stop short. If it stops short, then most definitely use the other side of it. This that 81 is almost. It's kind of like, okay, I call it a give me. I know we're going to it. I just don't know when. And I put this thing up here at little before 8 o'clock. So we were trading down into here when I put that thing up there. So I've had to work this thing a long time to get it back up in and around that thing. Is it going to touch it? I believe so. But, am I going to bet the farm on it? No. But we had a level there at 80. We got to 79. And we're backing off of it. So that's kind of to be expected. I would like to see it at least touch 80, even go through it, then back off to like 78. All right, we got up to 81. That would have been the spot to short this thing. And we're looking for a pullback in here, probably 78 at a minimum. All right, I was looking for a pullback in the 78 area. used the upper end of this thing. I targeted out up here, and I got short, looking to come down into 78. Come on. There we go. We got it. All right. Now it's going to get interesting. Oh, 82.25. Up here at 69.19. I've had this target area up here for a good while, so it's a target zone. And yes, we should hit it. When? I don't know. Let's see. This guy I got up to what? 84.25. Yeah. 91. This high is going to be what? 94.75. There's a pivot at 68. It says we should drop back down into 77 area. Okay, we're coming up on 9:30. And okay, if we can break this 86. I am looking to see 69, what is that, 19? At least that. And possibly 69.31. Like I say, it's 9:30. I was looking to get to 81 this morning at 8, and we got there. The question now is, okay, we have to be patient, see what it's doing. Let's see. We're trading back around that 80 level. We had 80 and we had what, 92. Let's see, 94. It took an hour and 30 minutes for it to get to that target. That right there is an inherent problem of just seeing something and wanting to jump in. You have to wait, or at least look for areas to get long at, and then try and hold them. And today is one of these days where we have troubles with what am I trying to say? Competing numbers, I guess. I've got three sets of numbers. Uh, mm, it's like all numbers. It doesn't matter what you could just take and draw horizontal lines up there on your chart. I mean, you'd be better off if you had a better idea where these things are going to bounce at. But you could just draw horizontal lines on your chart and learn to trade them. You're either right or you're wrong. Let's see, we got down to 40. I had a 38 down there this morning, but I was already in at this 43, and I didn't get another one at 38. But I was looking for at least the 58. We got that, and we did everything it was supposed to do. As far as areas that I've said, okay, we should get to. Right now, we're going to have to get above 50, 56 in order to see that 68.19. Let's see. 61. About half the distance. Anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask, because right now we are twiddling our thumbs. I am done for today. And and for the record, I did hold 1 to 81. And also for the record, I did dig myself a hole before I got out of it. And that hole could have got a lot deeper and a lot worse. And I knew that going in this morning, said, okay, if we go in this area, we should come down into at least this zone in here before it goes up. But it's one of those things you almost have to take a gamble in order for it to go up. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't work as well. There was a guy, I always like to listen to other traders. But anyway, he asked a question, why do you trade? Then he gave some examples. Well, to make money. Well, why do you want to make money? Well, so I can do this. Why do you want to do that? Well, so I can do that. And he says, it usually takes you start off with why do you make, or why are you trading? And you start answering that for your question. He said it usually takes about 6 or 7, maybe even 8 steps down. And he says, usually you find out the reason you're really trading. I'm going, makes sense. And all this time, I just thought I wasn't the sharpest tack in the wall. I just trade because I like pain, I guess. I don't have any idea. Somewhere down that line, I've lost that fear of loss. I don't worry about loss anymore. And even Saul will say, he says, I do not have a problem with taking a loss. And I thought about that for several years, and I'm going, now I see why. You just take it and go on to the next trade and just. But that 69.19 has been out there for, I know, a week. I don't know what we have for news tomorrow.